If you're not familiar with Centennial Park in Tennessee or the quote unquote Parthenon that's been replicated there, it's worth looking into. Check out these videos right here.
Permanent in 19
for the exposition, and we'll build it as a copy of the Parthenon to remind everybody that we're the Athens of the South. It was built to be temporary. What is now Centennial Park, where we are, was covered with buildings, all of them meant to be temporary.
But city dwellers loved their Parthenon so much they decided to make it permanent in 1920. The Greek Parthenon is made of marble. This one's made of steel reinforced concrete, but the pediment, or the triangular section on the front above the columns, is just like the originals and tells the story with sculpture.
The pediment tells the story of the birth of Athena. This was the front of the building, so this was the most important myth they could tell.
Oh, and while we're talking about Athena, there just so happens to be a huge statue of her inside. What a sight!
The statue of Athena is just 2 inches shy of 42 feet tall. She is covered in gold leaf and paint. Once again, as near as scholarship tells us she looked like. She holds a statue that is 6 feet 4 inches tall of Nike, the goddess of victory. And there are all sorts of ornaments on her that have a mythological meaning to the ancient Greeks.
There's a few slight differences between the ancient Athena and this one.
The ancient statue was plated in gold, and on something this big, it would probably have been something in the neighborhood of 2,000 pounds of gold. Our statue is covered in gold leaf, so 8.5 pounds of gold, and that gives the look exactly that we need without, we couldn't have afforded to do 2,000 pounds of gold.
The Parthenon even houses a nice art
which dates between the late 19th and 20th centuries. Most are in the Impressionistic style. Once we finished viewing the museum, we took the stairs upstairs to see Golden Athena. There's also an elevator should you need one. We got up into this large hall. The colossal statue of Athena greets you. The Athena statue is a full-size golden replica of the original. What the original Athena statue looked like is a bit limited. The gold and ivory statue was lost by 400 AD. There is some historical documentation of the statue which was used to replicate this statue. The original Athena's Parthenos was structured on a wooden frame with carved ivory for skin and a golden wardrobe.